Hello, to whom it may concern. So the house that we've lived in, we've been here for 8 to 9 years now, but we've officially owned the house for over a year. In the past year, we've done some mild renovations. We just kind of added some concrete that we had to pour, but hopefully within this next year, there's gonna be some serious renovations to our house. So we're pretty excited about it, and I'm gonna kind of vlog along the way and kind of show you guys the process and the steps that we're taking as we renovate our house. Our house currently is very small. We're a family of 5, and it has only 3 bedrooms. Now, originally the house was a 2-bedroom house with a living room, 1 bathroom, and then the kitchen, and it had a carport on the side. But since we have lived here, and as our family grew, we kind of had to eliminate some of the spaces. So now it is just 3 bedrooms. The once living room is now our bedroom. We've done some things on the inside of the house cosmetically to build some walls or some close in some spaces so that those bedrooms work, but it's just too small. We don't have a living room currently. We don't have a dining room at all, and so we just need that extra space. I keep looking over there because I'm looking at the house, but we definitely need to grow this house and make it more livable, because right now it is not very livable. It's not usable. When we have people over, they're just standing in our bedroom, and it's not functional at all. It has been a long time coming, but we finally have saved up and we have purchased a shop. So we got our shop through Valley Shed, which is down in Manteca. Yes. And it was pretty easy process. So we kind of already had been shopping around, so we knew what we wanted. We knew what size walls we needed. We knew like where the roll-up door was gonna go. So when we got there, we were able to just kind of walk in. There was nobody else there. It was just a guy sitting at a desk with a computer. It was a little sketchy at first, but we told him what we wanted, and then he just entered everything in, quickly printed us out a quote, and then that quoted price ended up being hopefully the final price, unless the manufacturer adds on any other extra fees when they get here next week. But our shop, a 24 by 24 from them, cost us, what was it, honey? $6,400 was the total for our shop. So we had to pay a small deposit of $800, I think, and like $95 to Valley Shed themselves, and then they told us that we were going to pay the rest to the actual manufacturer when they build the shop and once it's up. So far, we highly recommend them. I mean, they had exactly what we needed, and they were knowledgeable and reliable, and they were able to answer all of our questions that we had when we went in. So as far as the experience of going in and ordering the shop, it was very quick. They told us that it could take 2 to 3 weeks before we heard from them, but it was very fast. I think within the next week,
4 days counting the weekend.
4 days counting the weekend. Byron says that they
ordered it on Friday and we heard from Tuesday.
we ordered it on a Friday, and then they called us they called Byron on Tuesday and told him that they would be able to come out either the 2nd or the 3rd week of July. And of course he wanted it as soon as he could, so 2nd week of July worked, but that's all we've heard. So hopefully they call us back within the next couple days and actually schedule a confirmed day. Otherwise we're gonna be really pissed off and bummed out if they don't for some reason come this week. That would be fucking ridiculous. I'd be so pissed. So when they come next week, I will definitely show you guys how the process goes as much as I can of the install process, if they'll let me, and we'll kind of do a quick time-lapse video of the whole setup process of the shop. They say that it's supposed to be taking the crew 1 day to put up, and hopefully that's the case and that they don't run into any problems along the way. But I will film that for you, and then we'll show you an inside tour of the shop. Not that there's much in there, but an inside tour of the structure once it is up next week. As for now, I'm going to walk you guys back and show you where it is going to be going in the backyard, and then what's going to be going in the shop as the next step. So I am all the way at the very back of our yard. There's Byron spraying for bugs and stuff. So back here at the back of the property, we have our 24 by 24 foot pad that Byron poured last summer. And right now it's just holding the trailer and the boat, but the boat's the only thing that's going to be going back into the shop once it's up. So this is the space that we still have to kind of clear out for them to come and put it up next week. So those are the chores for this weekend. And then after the shop is up, I don't think he's going to put those in there. He might be putting those trailers. We have that one, and then there's another one back behind it. Those trailers might be going in the shop as well. But I know for sure his Harley's going to go in there. So after the shop is up, we're going to be moving a bunch of stuff from our enclosed carport into here, so that way we can start the living room. And so there is, beep, there's going the carport that was enclosed. So this is kind of the corner of our house, but as you can see, like the difference in siding right there, it's like this is the add-on. It used to be just a carport, and then we enclosed it, and then Byron added these big doors, and he added all of these windows along the side. Yes, you might be thinking, why does somebody need that many windows? Because he's Byron, motherfucking Taggett, and he just likes to add as many things as he can. So this old carport is going to be our living room and the dining room. I'm going to quickly show you our current garage situation and everything that's going to be going into the shop once it is up and built. Warning, it is a disaster in here. There is just stuff everywhere. There's a very teeny tiny walkway right down the middle, and that's about it. So hopefully once the new shop is up next week, when everything gets moved over, it'll be a lot more organized and easier to find things, and just kind of more manageable and like overall. Currently inside the garage, this is just a sliding piece of wood right now, but we're gonna want to get one of the farm style doors. This is, we just kind of open it up as space. It will be the entryway into the living room and or up into the other house. We're gonna have to build some stairs because our house is raised up. Not that you can see it so far. There is tools all over. As you can see, the walls are kind of half done because it's not technically living space yet, but once we get all of this stuff out of here, then we will be able to like finish the electrical in the walls, and then this will eventually be the living room. On this side over here will be living room, and then where I am standing, let me turn around, and then this is the view from the other side. So this over there by the back doors will be the dining room. There's that sliding door that will be the way to come into this space. So as you can see from what's inside the garage already, we still have a lot of work that needs to be done before that space is actually livable. So of course, step one is putting up this shop and moving everything out and into there, so that way we can work inside of that space without having to juggle around all of the materials and crap that we just have in there. So once we get to the garage, you will see that up next. That will probably be like an episode 2 of our renovation. So if you are in Northern California or around the Valley area, then I will link Valley Shed below in case you are interested in looking into a shed for yourself. Because I think that they actually ship to other places. Don't quote me on that. Go look at their website, but I'm pretty sure that it said that they ship to other states as well, or at least the manufacturers do. Like, they're not just here in California. That's just like their hub of operation that they sell the sheds out of. So hopefully everything goes well. I'll show you guys the shop once it's up next week, and yeah, wish us luck. Hopefully there's nothing else that gets in the way of this process proceeding as planned. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.